Hey y'all, Rusty here for your weekly update. We're in week 7 of this lockdown, coronavirus, stay at home, social distancing situation here, not meeting at church. But we're doing it, aren't we? We're getting through this, and we're going to continue to get through this. And while church has left the building, it has only left the building to go be the church out in the community. You and I are being the church right now wherever we are. So I just want to encourage you with that and really challenge you to be the church wherever you are and with the people you're with, your neighbors, all that kind of stuff. Hearing so many great stories of ways that we are being the church together out there. Also want to let you know about an awesome opportunity that you're going to have to do some ministry and be the church to those in need in our community. And that's going to be happening each Friday. I've asked Pat Bethea if he would share those details with you right now.
Thank you, Rusty. I thank you for the opportunity to be able to tell our church family and our community about a way that you can serve in this time of greatest need that we have experienced. We have a great ministry partner in the Food Bank of East Alabama, and they have been doing a phenomenal job of providing food to those most in need during this time. One of the challenges that they've faced is the supply chain. It has been failing them in some regards. Some of their suppliers have been unable to meet the needs and the demands that they have. And so that's been a challenge for us. As you may have found in the grocery stores, it's hard to keep the shelves stocked. It is the same experience that they're having at the Food Bank of East Alabama. We have a unique opportunity though. I was talking with Martha Hink, the executive director over at the food bank, and she gave me some encouraging words that would help us be able to support them in their ministry to those dealing with food insecurity. The best thing we can do right now during this time is to be able to, in our normal rhythm of shopping, be able to go and get a few extra items, and she has given us a few specific items to get. You know, in Matthew 25, Jesus said, "I was hungry and you gave me something to eat." This is a great, easy way to bless our community and to bless those that are in need. So I have some great support with my kids here inside my truck, and they're going to help me show you what kind of items we need to be providing at this time for the Food Bank of East Alabama. First of all, our canned meals. Things like chicken noodle soup, things that are able to be non-perishable, but yet provide the hearty meals that we need. Something that's got some meat. Canned meats are an essential thing because of the protein that they provide and the nutrients that they provide as well. This will be a great avenue, item to get for sure. Also, along with that would be canned vegetables like this can of green beans. You know, this size right here is a perfect size. Just the individual size cans would be awesome. If we get the jumbo size, that's hard for the food bank to divide evenly to all the bags that they're distributing. And so if we get just the regular size canned goods, that will be a great avenue to be able to help them distribute evenly. Canned veggies, of course, provide just the nutrients that we need. And so I want to encourage you to get some canned vegetables. Next, we have canned beans, like these refried beans. I don't know about you, but I miss getting to go to the Mexican restaurants and be able to get some black beans, be able to get some refried beans. These would be great. Any kind of food item that would provide protein, that is what is needed with those canned goods. Also for breakfast, things like this instant oatmeal and instant grits, things like that would be great. Things that would stick with someone if they were to eat this at the beginning of the day. It would last them a lot longer than a bowl of cereal, although cereal would be great to provide as well. But I want to encourage you to get the instant grits and instant oatmeal as well. There are a few other items like noodles. They would be good, like spaghetti noodles, or maybe some of these penne rigate noodles. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it sure looks yummy. So why don't you provide some noodles in that process as well. Some great noodles are things like these ramen noodles. You know, ramen noodles are great because one, they're inexpensive. Two, they're able to be used in a variety of dishes. Maybe you can mix it in with some salad. Maybe you can just have some ramen noodles as your main course. But ramen noodles are a great source to distribute as well for the food bank. And then of course my kids' favorite, and yours probably are too, but would be mac and cheese. Velveeta mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese, store brand mac and cheese. These are great things to provide that kids would love as well. So keep that in mind as you go shopping. We have a great opportunity to bless our community. I want to invite you to do that. I want to remind you, on Fridays, 9 to 11, we will have 2 men in a truck that will be providing a truck out here. We have volunteers that will be wearing a mask and be wearing their gloves that will be here to help direct you through. You don't even have to get out of your car. Our volunteers will get the food from your car, either in your trunk or in your back seat maybe. Wherever you point, we will be able to get the food items. We'll distribute those items after having sorted them, so that when they get to the food bank, all they've got to do is be packaged into the bags that they're distributing. This is a great opportunity for our community, the Auburn and Opelika community, to be able to give back to a group of people that are doing everything in their power to provide the needs of food to our community. It's such a great opportunity to bless people. I'm praying for you. We really do miss y'all around Cornerstone, but I know that this might be a great opportunity for us to be able to say hey to each other and do a great thing as well. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so as much as you're able to contribute, to help out, to be a part, to be with us on Fridays, please do that. This is a great way for us to genuinely be the hands and feet of Christ, feeding people in this community, and so we want to do that. I just want to thank Martha Hank at the food bank. She's doing a phenomenal job of keeping the food supply flowing in our community to those in need. We want to support her as much as humanly possible. And then also Joe and Jennifer Lovern with 2 Men in a Truck. They have been very gracious and actually very excited to partner with us to make this happen each Friday, so appreciate them so much. You know, Governor Ivey came out this week and gave us some news that some of us, for some of us it was good news. For others it may have been frustrating news that we're not opening everything. This is a very slow opening. I know she's trying to be cautious and careful, as are our health officials. We want to support them in decisions that they are making because we know that's for the greater good of people in our state. And so we appreciate that. But you know, this is just a time when we've got to be patient, you know, and I'm thinking about these words from Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verses 8 and 9, and we'll read them to you. It says, "The end of a matter is better than its beginning, and patience is better than pride. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit, for anger resides in the lap of fools." So, you know, this is a reminder that sometimes the end is better than the beginning, that we have to be patient to wait and see God show up in the midst of difficult circumstances. And you know, it's in the waiting where God does some of his best work. And so we just want to do that well, and we also don't want to, in the waiting, allow anger and frustration to build up in us and become a wedge between us and God and what he's trying to do both in us and in this world. So I just encourage you with that. However you receive that news this week, let's continue to be patient and allow God to do what he's doing in us, and let's not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good, right? The Bible also says that. So just want to encourage you with that, friend. I love you. I appreciate you, what you're doing, the way that you're doing it, being the church everywhere you go. And I just look forward to our Sundays together on Facebook Live. And y'all are still doing great with that, so please keep it up. And thank you for your commitment to the church. The ways that you're fulfilling that is such a blessing. So we'll see you at 9 a.m. Facebook Live this Sunday morning.